rebuilding. And he said they tried everything, they were not making profits. They were not making profits. So he called everybody, including the gate man, the cleaner, elders that work in. And they were talking. I said, look, what can we do to make profit? He didn't limit it to the board of, directors alone. He said all of them sat. Because I said, what can we do? What can we do? And he said, one of the cleaners said, sir, we have 3-story building here. All of us in this company, we are just about 15 and 16. And we occupy 3-story building. It's a waste. Why don't we occupy one floor, rent out 2 other floors, then when we rent out, and and the cleaner said, one of the people that we will rent out will be somebody that will need our services. Can we do that? Huh? And he said, they looked, okay, no problem, let's so he said they took that decision and they left the 2 other floors and they occupied the topmost floor and they left the 2 other floors and they put for rent. And Victoria and people started coming. They now considered a particular company who will need their services. Are you getting me now? Do you need that? And he said, as soon as the people moved in, they told them this is what we are doing. They started patronizing them. And he said that was the first month they started making profit. Because they asked people for counsel. Are you listening to me now? Because they asked people for counsel. Most of them, okay, what do we do? How do we do? What do we go about it? As a leader, you don't come to a meeting to give them briefings. Say, brethren, what can we do? You needed to be there when we are taking decisions in this province. Brethren, what can we do? How do we do it? Thank God, among the area pastors, we have professors, we have doctors, we have so many of them. So what can we do? Let's talk. Okay. After everything, okay, AOB, what can you do? Okay, we can see this. And that's why sometimes consultation with the zonal pastors, consultation with area pastors, consultation with parish pastor, it will help you to be able to take I think, was it yesterday, we were somewhere we were talking. And I told them, I said, look, whenever I want to make decision in our house, our children, as long as they were, when they were so young, we called them in and we sat down, we asked them for counsel. All of us will sit down, say, children, what can we do? This, what is happening? I remember when I used their school fees to do program for the church. And the children could not, their school, secondary school in Lagos, they could not go to school for 3 weeks. I called them, I sat them down. I said, children, please, I don't want you to be angry with me. I have used your school fees for the church program. You are going to be at home for some time. Please, kindly forgive me. And he said, okay. At the end of the second week, the school called. I said, what is happening? Pastor, you don't owe now? I told them, sorry, we are not, we don't have enough money. They said, bring them, you will pay later. If you are looking at us, we have gone through several things. So we are thank you. We took those children to school without payment. And then we started paying for them. And of course, we finally got provided. We paid. Or was it the time that we were going to the prison to preach to prisoners for years, every Tuesday. And one day, they told me that they needed a TV. And that time, I just bought this Sony Wega. It was what was raining at that time. Sony Wega TV, very big one. Expensive, put it in the house. And I told them I was going to give them a TV. I told them I would promise. So the first week, I didn't get the money. Second week, third week, it was going to a month. It was becoming an embarrassment. Each time I got there, the prisoner would say, where is our TV you promised us? So I went home. Myself, and I told my wife, so we called the children, we sat up. We said, children, please, we are going to deny you some luxuries. You will not be one time. We want to give this television to them in the prison. Please, do you? And we all agreed. And they said yes. So we packaged the television. The day the television entered the prison, it was as if once something great has happened. All of them shouted, hey, they were so happy. Believe it or not, this television is still there. About last year, they still told me that the television you gave us, almost how many years now, is still what they are watching there. Oh, I said, okay, thank God. Because we discovered that television far better than all these ones that we are putting on the wall now. Because the last, he said in their company, very big company. And he said, a man resigned. I want you to listen. A man resigned. When the man resigned from the company, he went to another company. And the man wrote a stinker To everybody in the office that he left, he abused all of them. He sent a mail to each of them. You are this. You are snobbish. You are stupid. You are this. You are slow. He wrote all of them. Sent mail to all of them. Be careful. Wherever you are going to live, don't destroy the place. That's one of the things you need to know. After he wrote them, when all of them received the mail, they came, oh God, look at what he said. They said, okay. Then, the place where he got, wrote the company and said, can you give us a recommendation about this man that has left you? Because we want to confirm his appointment. The CEO said, when they got the letter, all of them were happy. He said, hey, we will deal with him. We will finish him. All of them were talking. And he told them and he said, excuse me, please. He said, I'm going to quote him. Every one of us there, we know that what this man wrote is true about everybody. True of us. He said they kept quiet. And he said the man was subjective. He said what he wrote about him, he had already gone to improve himself. Because I'm telling you, your opposition see you better than you see yourself. I am telling you. Anybody that's against you, if it tells you, people that love you will not tell you that your mouth smells. But someone that don't like will tell you your mouth smells. So then it's when you know that, oh, my mouth smells, let me go and do something. Are you understanding me now? But people that love you, they'll be managing it. Listen to somebody that tells you your mouth smells so that you can go and adjust it and do something. And he said he has written to us. And of course, the decision we are going to make is this. He said the man was the best there. He was better than every one of us. He said they agreed. We are going to write. He said if these people have written us to say, tell us whether this man abuses people, would have said he abuses. They said, is he good at his job? So we are going to send to them and say, this man is good at his job. Please give him a permanent job. They wrote. He said, as soon as they wrote, the company promoted the man. He became one of the board of directors. And this CEO talking to us, he said, do you know that the job, the greatest job where we are making profit today, the man gave us. The man would have disparaged. The man would have written battle against us. After we recommended him, he said, the greatest job they have from the company where he is the one that gave them the job. Are you listening to me now? Be careful. Decision making very important. And that is why you must not take vengeance or revenge. People will step on your toes. It's normal. They will step on your head. They will step on your heart. They will step on you anywhere. But forgive and let go. That is a human nature. God never disappoints. Man? Oh God. Forget about any man. Did they not do it to Jesus? Hosanna in the highest! Hosanna! They were the same people about some weeks after they said, crucify him. Crucify him! And like somebody said, he said, during the time of Jesus Christ, they asked for Barnabas to be released, the thief to be released, and they said that Jesus should be killed. He said today, people are still releasing Barnabas for Jesus. Up to today, people are saying, Barnabas, kill Jesus. See, you are still doing it today. You don't see it on your television set, on the African Magic or whatever thing. They count with the name of Jesus. Don't you see it? They count the name of God. Don't you see it? You don't see it on TV. When you are watching films or whatever thing, when someone say God, instead of writing God there, they put it off. They put Jesus off. That is why you discover that DSTV is going down, because they are already despite the name of Jesus Christ. You look at their whatever thing, because they are going down seriously. And it's very simple. Wherever God is not honored, then you can discover that honor will never go to that place. No matter what making.